Aloha, suns and waters. I am back from a long overdue break. And today, when I was questioning whether or not I should come on, I kept hearing, hold that vibration. Hold that vibration. Spirit has been sending you guidance, sending you hope, sending you messages that you need to hold the faith. You have been receiving numerous amounts of angel numbers and synchronicities. And I feel like you have also been, coming into roadblocks or distractions, if you will. And the distractions were tests as well to see how you hold the vibe in stressful situations, how you hold the vibe when you're under pressure. And I feel like spirit has been taking notice that you're ready. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of testy energies. Look at this. Aries and Mars was out of the deck. That's so fucking beautiful because it's Aries season. Happy birthday, Aries. And this speaks of master of action, courage, your root chakra, wisdom, the Emperor card, innocence, finishing what you started. I've been getting heavy messages about courage. Courage. I feel like the courage is in regards to maybe someone trying to have the courage to trust in self regardless of what's going on around you. I feel like a lot of people have been, like, I don't know, even if I said it, I paused it, but just trying to get you to doubt yourself and doubt the path that you're going on. And I just feel like, it's definitely devil energies and a test. I feel like these people that are doubting you, maybe they don't know themselves. And I feel you know yourself. You went through this initiation process of getting to know oneself, and not just the light, but also the dark, and you're passing the test. I feel like there's a lot of changes going on, even in the way that you speak, the way that you carry yourself, especially around the chaos. Because I've been saying, anybody can remain peaceful in peaceful situations. Anybody can remain, in gratitude when things are working out for them. And I feel like things haven't been going according to plan. Things haven't been, working in your favor in every aspect in life, but you still remained grateful and courageous and brave. And that's so beautiful. So when I was driving, I was just thinking these beautiful thoughts, and spirit was showing me signs like it's here, it's now, it's ready. Just hold that fucking vibe. As long as you're holding that vibe, it's gonna come in. But then I drove past this sign and it said, when you throw dirt on someone, when someone throws dirt at someone, they lose their ground. So I was seeing this. I was seeing someone throwing dirt at you, just talking mad shit, being rude, whatever the fuck they're doing, throwing stones, judging you. But each stone they threw, each time they tried to fucking, fuck with you like that, like they were losing their ground. It's like they could have used that time to build their foundation, but little did they know they were actually tearing their foundation down. And it's taking me back to the scene I had in my head of someone in a hole trying to pull you in, and I'm seeing this as the hole, because each time they were fucking throwing stones, throwing dirt at you, they didn't know that they were digging themselves in a fucking hole. And what they were doing with you was planting you. You were being planted while they were digging themselves in a deeper hole than they probably anticipated. And that's okay. That is okay. And I feel like somebody's also needing the courage to see this. I don't know if I said innocence, but Aries also represents innocence. So I feel like, you know, maybe people have been judging you, causing you to feel like you are at fault in whatever this is, but I'm hearing you're innocent. And whatever it is that you have been doing, you've been doing it innocently as well, with pure intentions. Whatever it is you've been doing. But when I heard that hold the vibe energy, once again, I'm seeing somebody getting ready to give birth. And it's like you have to hold that vibration of pushing, right? And of course, they say, okay, take a breath. So maybe someone was pushing, 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 and forgot to take a breath and became exhausted and maybe passed out. But on the other hand, I am seeing a lot of you pushing, taking the proper breaks, taking that rest, and continuing to push, having that perfect balance. And then here comes this beautiful brand new baby, which could be you, which could be this goal, this project, rekindling your relationship, someone new coming in. And I feel that's so beautiful. There was another sign I was getting, and I wish I wrote everything down. Maybe somebody has to do that as well. Maybe someone's getting a lot of signs, a lot of messages, and I'm hearing when you get these signs, write it down. Like maybe it might not make sense in the moment, but I feel like it's going to make things more clear in the future. Let me tap in. It's been a while since we did breath work here, so let's go ahead and do it. Picturing a light going down our spine as we fill our cores, letting our cores rise, not our chest. Acknowledging the divine within and the divines that surrounds us. Opening the dormant spaces within the mind, allowing the blood to flow into places they haven't been for a very long time. When we release and exhale, we're going to release with the buzz of the bees to tap into that internal medicine. Calling them home, allowing them to pollinate, allowing us to bloom. Here we go. So it's here. It's about holding that vibe and not feeling like it's absent from your present moment. If you're holding on to that energy, you know, it's going to come. And it may come in a different form. You know, maybe not in that job, in that person, in that whatever it is. I feel like a lot of this is just about holding the vibe. Spirit helping you remain hopeful. Sure, it may not be that, but can you hold that fucking vibe so we can open a new door for you? Okay, let's get one from here. Cancer, Cancer moon, rooted and aligned. This speaks of courage as well. We have the Chariot, so someone's going somewhere that's going to require you to be really courageous, really strong, really rooted and aligned in who you are, in that knowledge of self, when everyone around you is trying to get you to doubt what the fuck you know is right for you, okay? Hold that fucking vibe, because only you know what is right for you. I feel like I see someone like trying to explain something to someone and they're just not getting it, and it's frustrating them. But they weren't meant to get it. They were meant to be there as a test. The devil energy is trying to get you to doubt yourself. Don't let them fucking win. Don't let them win. You're so close. And I know we keep saying this. You're so close. You're so close. It's so close to holding that fucking vibe. Let's get some from the angels and ancestors. What do you want to tell the collective spirit? Oh my gosh. Why did I just get like choked up? Like it sounded like I almost cried. feel like maybe somebody's gonna have to be also courageous enough to cry, I'm hearing. Maybe somebody was trying to fight how they feel. Lord, take charge with authority, and she-wolf, unleash the wild within. See, this is like courage, heavy fucking courage energy. They're both very courageous. And it takes courage to take charge. It takes courage to unleash that wild within. Especially because it may look different. But I'm hearing lead by example. You're meant to be a leader. Okay? Let's see what's going on. What's going on with this energy, spirit? It's coming in, though. It's coming in. Spirit, I'm feeling spirit wants you to just be rooted and aligned in who you are, regardless of how it looks. Because what you do looks different. Because you're fucking different. You have this higher calling. You have this higher calling. And I'm hearing like you're definitely working with spirit. Like you the shot caller. They letting you call the shots. Spirit's trusting in you to make the right fucking moves. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The shot caller. So I'm hearing take charge with authority when it comes to this sadness. Oh, right. That's that choking up energy. The sadness, the separation, these feelings of heartbreak. I heard somebody has to pull their own sword out of their chest. Because there's something coming. Someone has been separated from their birthright through doubting themselves, through keeping that energy that needs to be shown to the world contained. There's something huge happening and coming towards you and being built. But are you courageous enough to fucking know who you are? I kept hearing, like, when someone tells you who they are, believe them. And this goes for the good, bad, and the ugly. And I feel like let's move on. The moon. See, it's been kept from you. It's been hidden because you have been hidden. But I'm also seeing it in a good way. Like if you shift your perspective, you are planted. And I feel like people are going to start to see who you are because you see who you are. You're passing these tests. The Hermit. Shining the light on what's hidden. Tapping into that inner strength. And being courageous as well. I feel like that also takes courage to know who the fuck you are. In a world full of people that block that shit off. That know about everybody else but themselves. And I'm seeing like people are also blocking off who you are. Trying to doubt your abilities. Trying to not see you for who you are. And it's because they can't. They're not even on that right vibration to see you. And they were sent as a test. Nothing more, nothing less. Justice as a test. And I feel like you passed. You fucking let it go. You put a lot of things to rest. But I feel like you're getting justice for that part of you that someone tried to kill. That part of you that was dead. That you thought was no more. That you had to fucking hide from the world. Because of fear of judgment. Ace of Swords. Look at that. He's holding his fucking Ace of Swords. That sword of truth. Justice for the truths that you speak. Justice for the truths that you speak, and people try to fucking kill you over it. People try to bring you to an end for speaking your truth. And little do they know, right? They're digging their own fucking hole, making themselves go 6 feet under. Off the fucking table. Exactly. I'm gonna leave it off the table. That was the Page of Wands, though. And I feel like this is a person that is lusting over your energy, lusting over what you have. Like, what is this here? They don't know about that. They don't know about that life. No, they don't. What is this here, right? What do we have here? They're trying to attach themselves and chain themselves to who you are. That's why they wanted you to fucking doubt yourself. Because what you had was actually a really fucking good idea. The energy that you hold is fucking of a higher vibration. And they wanted you to stop because they wanted it. They were trying to get you to sabotage self. They're trying to fucking sabotage you. But I feel like this is also you defeating them. Yeah. I feel like it's you defeating them. There's that 2 people again. It could be 2 people. It could be a couple. Or fucking, I just heard somebody that has like multiple personalities. Like they act one way in front certain type of people. They act one way out in the open, but behind closed doors, they're a fucking mess. Yeah, and you were just sitting back and watching. Watching them burn out their own fucking energy. And look at that, you are being planted. But I feel like you are learning a lot as well. Learning a lot about how people move. Learning a lot about self and how you act under pressure. How you act behind closed doors. Judgment. See how that's in his hands. And when that card fell, it fell on my hand. It fell on my pointer finger. So I feel like a lot of people were pointing fingers at you. And for some reason, Spirit has put you in charge of who to pick. Who to fucking pick and who to not pick. And I feel like you even had the opportunity to judge people, to point fingers, and you fucking chose not to. You chose not to. And I feel like that was the test too. Like you knew you were of this higher authority, and you still let. That's what that is. You still fucking let Spirit, God, Source do their fucking thing. You're like, nah, I'm keeping my hands clean. Somebody had the option for revenge or whatever this is, or to throw a fucking stone back, and you chose not to. You chose to sit in your power. You chose to connect with spirit. You chose to stay committed to your path. You made that final decision to stay committed to self. Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah. To stay committed to self. And I feel like, that energy of you having the ability to seek revenge, you chose to use that energy to fucking build. You weren't ripping away from your foundation. You were using those stones that were thrown to fucking build. And I feel like you're not even building just for self, you're building for the entire community. You're building something for the public to enjoy. I feel like, you're someone who's definitely not greedy. Okay? So we're going to end it at that because I got to get going. I love you all. Aloha.